Hey guys, Zerk here, and today I have some FIFA 14 news for you. I don't usually do any kind of news information videos, but luckily last Thursday I got invited down to go to EA to play FIFA 14 and to get a presentation given to me about the new Ultimate Team and all the features that is going along with it, all the new stuff they're doing. Not all the new stuff, because there's still quite a bit of stuff that I was told is going to be announced during Gamescom or just after Gamescom, but we've given like a sneak peek of what's going to be happening in FIFA 14 and what kind of new stuff they've added to the game. Now, there's a bit of a news that went out last year, out yesterday. I think EA tweeted it out. It was supposed to be embargoed till today, but regardless, single matches are now back in FIFA 14. You're actually allowed to go into FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. You're allowed to go straight into a match, 1v1 against anyone random, like you used to in FIFA 12, FIFA 11, FIFA 10, and so on. So obviously this year that was the most requested thing. They said it was requested so much on their forums and obviously to their Twitter. They said it was requested so much they decided to put it back in the game. Obviously right now in FIFA 13, all you can do is either go into a tournament or you can go into a division. Or seasons even, and at this stage of the game, everyone, I mean, you're probably in Division 1 right now if you're watching this video, and if you're not, you're probably in Division 2, and you'll blame it due to the fact that it was like AIDS or something that got you there. But everyone kind of misses the old style of play where you'd go into a single match, and everyone deems it as less sweaty. It promotes a less sweaty, I'm using like my fingers right here, you can't really see what I'm doing, but there's like a less sweaty style of play because there's nothing on the line. You're just going into a game, jumping into games, kind of like just a jump-in game. You can go in there, and there's nothing to worry about. You're not going to like lose the tournament if you don't win the game. You're not going to get relegated if you don't win the game. And that way, you kind of come up against a different range of people. Sometimes you come against people who are like just experimenting with new teams. And I think this year, I don't know if it's actually the case. Maybe people are just getting better at FIFA from watching videos and stuff, and just getting better because they've played it for a long amount of time. It seems that this year, everyone seems to have said that the game is a lot more sweaty. And sweaty being the fact that people are just trying harder to win. Assuming that is down 2 seasons, obviously, because everyone wants to stay in Division 1 or eventually get to Division 1. And everyone wants to go into a Gold Cup to win it. Obviously, not going to go into a Gold Cup just to do nothing at all. So obviously, the fact that single matches are back is a huge, huge plus. Now, that's all out of the way. That was all information given out yesterday, so that's pretty old news to you right now. And if it's not old news to you, then there you go. That's some news for you. So new news. Right, so there is now 10 divisions opposed to the current 5. So obviously there is still tournaments and divisions available to play in, but this time there are 10 divisions opposed to 5. So obviously in actual head-to-head online this year, there are 10 divisions, but in Ultimate Team there are only 5. But this year there's actually 10, so that can make it a little bit more interesting. It kind of opens it up. There's a lot more divisions there, which could mean for it could make seasons quite good, to be honest, because that like realistically the head-to-head online right now, Division 10, 9, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5 are all like kind of half average, like average players, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, obviously very high class players. Well, I say high class players; they're just higher than average players. And obviously, because it's 10 divisions, it kind of makes the jump up from each division seem smaller. So obviously, if there's only 5, there's quite a huge jump from each one. I mean, there is. I don't really think there is, to be honest. At this point of the game, there's not really that much of a step up. I haven't really noticed it in any of my series that I've done. But that's some new information for you. And the last bit of information for this video, it may not even affect any of you guys. Some of you guys may not even care about it. But you're now able to change your player roles and your kit numbers of all the people in your team before going into a game. Because obviously right now, you can't change your kit number at all. Whatever kit number you've got, I'm pretty sure that is the number that you're assigned to that player, and that's it. You can't change it. And some people get annoyed with that. I mean, it's a tedious thing, but obviously some people, the aesthetics matter, and the small tiny details matter as well. And that is something that has been fixed now and rectified. So you can now assign any one of your players any kit number you want. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of players like 69 and stuff, and random numbers like that. You know, the normal stuff. And obviously you can change your player roles. So now you can actually assign someone to be a free kick taker, a short free kick taker, a long free kick taker, a corner taker, and so on and so on. And obviously to some of you that doesn't matter at all. You know, you really couldn't care less about that. But to some people it does. I mean, for one thing that I know, one thing that kind of does annoy me right now, I believe that the first player you put in your team is the person that is assigned to your corners. Now usually if I'm doing a squad builder of some sort, I'm going to put the goalkeeper into the team first. And that then means that every time you go into a game and you get a corner, you then have to change off your goalkeeper and change over to a new player, which would be quite annoying. And it should mean that you might get counted a lot less for your corners, because I'm guessing some of you don't actually like change your play. Just whoever's got the ball for the corner, you just kick it and that's it. But a whole lot of the time you'll find that, like, one of your centre backs is taking the corner, a right back taking the corner. One of the players that's supposed to be back there defending for you is taking your corner, and that's just the reason why some people concede a lot of goals from counters from corners. So yeah, that is all the information I'm going to be giving in this video. The reason why I've done that is because I could literally waffle on for about 30-40 minutes of all the information I've got so far. I want to split up into categories just so I don't end up like missing out something that's quite important, and I don't end up waffling on about something that is unimportant for a very long time. So I kind of keep it into some short videos. There's probably about 2 or 3 videos coming out throughout today. So it's not too much, it's not an overload of information. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the news, then please click the like button. That would be very much appreciated. And I shall see you guys in the next bit of information later today. Goodbye.